So there we go. All right, I'm gonna start opening it up.
All right, yeah, try it.
Okay.
What the hell? Okay.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back again to Uncanny Voices. I am RRTUT, your host tonight, along with Kinetic Noetic, Dee. We are the collective Poetics, and we thank you guys for coming out tonight at Mad World. So we're gonna get things going here right quick. I think I'm gonna start off with a little something. We got some good background vocals by Junior on beats.
Yay.
And
I'm a fan.
and Scorpio on bass. So we bring a little live little music every now and then to represent at times. So we also got the seat of comfort. So we want to come on down, have a seat, and drop your poetry, however you like. But we finna take this Uncanny Voices on the flight. So let me start off first with a verse. I hope it don't hurt. I disperse these rhymes. I'm off at the time. I'm something like the blinding light that blind your sight, so it might be too much to be divine, but the shine just might guide you out the forest. You may be needing your porridge for the three bears, or Goldilocks when she let down her golden hair. Please have an ear. No time to disappear, reappear into the front door of your door to let you know we're on a mental tour. Before and after when winds blows. Open up mind and start the probe. Oh no, there you go. Double RTUT, poetic EMC. Frequently my flows hit you in every part of your body. This is not karate. You might be needing Mr. Miyagi. Wax on, wax off. I take off like a rocket off into a distance. I'm air wind, blowing, flowing forever. Clever like the words, king of verbs, adjectives, pronoun, prefixes, this what gives. I levitate from off the ground, one sound, beyond be bound. They can't hold me down. I elevate just like the air in the sky. All type of hemispheres, don't ask me why. I'm just that guy, so fly, like grease in a pan for chicken. Finger licking, good. I know I'm from the hood, but I'm still here in Mad World giving you concepts that's so good. That's that piece. That was off the dome.
Oh, and that music.
Yes, indeed. So we're gonna get things started. So let me see. Let's call our first poet up. How about we call up Dee? You ready, Dee? All right, Dee will be our first poet up for tonight to get us going, just to get y'all some vibrations.
Thank you. It's off the cuff and it's kind of crazy stuff. Yeah. Cause it's back in the street. They said it was kind of neat, but there wasn't a beat. So he stomped his feet and said, "Look, can't you see tomorrow was here and now it's gone? Yesterday it came and went away, and there it is again, back in your face, and your face, and your face back, standing, looking, seeing, sawing, looking, clawing, begging, biting, scratching, clawing." It wants in, it wants out, it wants all around, it wants about. It said things that don't make sense, but now you're on the fence, staring at tomorrow, wondering why the day doesn't exist, because you're not on a planet on a list. The list was taken. It's an Epstein list. It's in Trump's ass.
Yeah.
And that's The planet's spinning, we're all sinning. I'm up on stage in a dress, pure rage. My hair's a mess, I'm in distress. They don't want to see my hairy little breast. But god dang, I'm on my back giving my crack to some guy named Jack. Because I ain't gonna have a heart attack. I'm gonna get up on stage, say words of rage, turn the page, and then burn me some sage. There was a gun, no fun, said run. Son, you got a gun, you gotta run, you gotta go, you gotta move, you gotta shine, you gotta see things that ain't mine. So one day I was at work, I had the poem, I didn't know how to write, but I wrote it down in polite. I took the brush right from my case, and I wrote something down in pure space. Listening to tomorrow. Was a thought inside your head. You whispered out, come catch me. As you walked across the floor, heading towards a broken door, trying to get out of a room with no floor. And as you flew into the sky, wondering where, wondering why. And is this life a canvas? And can I brush it away like a new day? Lots of colors in every way. I'm gonna paint a colorful day. No hate, no guns, just lots of love for everyone. There was a thought inside your head, a whisper. Every day you can't catch me, so put your brush down. You can't win. And I can pick my brush up and try again. Don't give up. Hugs and kisses, keep painting your dreams. We'll chat later. I'll have to go get some more. But as I stood up on a hill, wondering why there wasn't a thrill, staring at the sky, wondering ill thoughts of tomorrow. If I was the right wing and you were the left, we'd be a bird, we'd fly together. We would beat storm all the weather. We need the body and the soul, two wings together, so let's go. We are the sky, the earth, the moon. We are the people, we aren't no goons. We built this planet from the land. We have the gravel, we have the sand, we have the shovels, we have the rakes. We'll take our country back, make no mistakes. Tomorrow is here and then it goes, and it leaves us with a bloody nose, broken heart and sorrow, pain. Here we go to come again. Open the door just to shut it, look out a window to see nothing there. Everything was disappearing, so she cut her hair, picked her nose and kicked a can. Down the road she ran. Something's wrong, something's right, nothing new is out of sight. Say hello and then goodbye, and we all turn our head and cry. Dig a grave, he's always dead, like a bullet in your head. Nothing new is nothing old, that is what I had been told. So we sweep up all the grass, then we kick another can down the road to where it can't last. Then we fill ourselves up a cup and we drink it up. Yep. Have another. That's what they said. Like the other. Now he's dead. So we pack our bags and leave. What is wrong? We can't believe. We can't write poems. We can't write songs. We can't do nothing. So sing along. Let's get our gravel and let's get our stones and let's go break the fuckers' bones. See you all next time. I'll come up with something new next time.
Hey.
What up?
Yeah. Can I get another round of applause for Diddy? Participation. Yes, indeed. We shall proceed and continue to rock the mic on different flights. Okay, so we're going to call up the next poet in the place to be, which is Kinetic Noetic in the place to be. So we're going to call up Kinetic Noetic. Ladies and gentlemen. transverse time, tiptoe through the tranquility of my mind as words spun from the threads of sound, dwindle down eardrums and dance with soul. Movements and movements as you dance to the cosmic beat in my mind's special treat. And your hair lifts the air along to make me aware that I am noticed. I begin to center an image as I become high on the rhythm. I start tripping through the words you're living, and soon I'm flipping for a chance to dance infinity to these sounds that make us go around. Your body moves and my body grooves to these smooth hits. As the stars are not to imitate the radiance you emulate every time you smile. As the seduction beauty goes right through me, it begins to soothe me with the serenity created by our infinity. It's that piece. Let's see. This is from that poetry jam. This is by Poetry. It's called Krispy Kreme. All I want to know is, where did Krispy Kreme donuts come from? What sick man invented this? I see the signs every day because I'm in there every freaking day. This black militant fella once told me that Krispy Kreme used to be called Krispy Kreme croissants. Croissants spelled with a K, just like the rest of the name, meaning KKK. They were starting to keep the black man down and around, so when the revolution came back around, all the black men would be too fat to fight. Going through withdrawal symptoms, addicted to KKK, made to order glazed donuts. But every day I see white people inside Krispy Kreme because I'm in there every freaking day. I even saw this black militant fella in there one time, so I think it's safe to say that he was lying. All the same, Krispy Kreme is still trying to kill me, just like the KKK, the CIA, and the devil. Their stock has jumped leaps and bounds since they met me, or should I say, since I met them. On that cold, rainy night, it was love at first sight, at first taste. Glaze melted into my mouth like waffles and Roscoe's, and I remember thinking in Shakespearean, what freshest taste hath thou fallen from grace into thy mouth. They know me by first name basis when I come in. I'm like Norm from Cheers, Poetry. When I go through the drive-thru, they know my voice. What's up, Poetry? The usual? No, I don't want the usual. All right, give me the usual. I try to disguise my voice at times and think I'm pretty good. You hear my fat Albert, but they know it's me because I can only do fat people. It's not fair. I already have French fries I have to deal with. Now this, I must forever fight this temptation of the creation of that perfect fattening donut, Krispy Kreme. I Write America by various. I write America, dear John letter. I'm not leaving, but things have to get better. Learn that pronounce my name correctly. I'm a taxpayer, a bricklayer, and these poems are us, our history. You have no choice but to recognize me and mine for the next time I rewrite America. And I write America for the people just like you, too busy blaming instead of claiming that America is the best place to be. This is my family. Yeah, my kinfolk have problems and issues like every family does, but I'm gonna make my difference right here for us, because I write America. I dream America for the day I won't have to hyphenate my identity, for the days when everyone will be trilingual, for the days I won't be asked where I'm really from or complimented on how well I speak English, for the day the American dream includes me. I write America. I write America with a not so funny face, a will and grace, that old queer old USA, Langston Hughes, Zora Neale Houston, James Baldwin, for the voices that broke the silence. I write America. I will always write America for the poor people, and I'm not trying to tell you how to live, but vanity will kill you, so will MTV Cribs for the poor people. I write America. I write America. Love notes in my protest poems because this is my home, because between the shining seas and the redwood forest, I'm the one voice in the chorus, composing ourselves with the wounded knees. We write America because even when it's not, we assume that it's free. We write America. I would write America, but I'm too suspicious. I know the powers that be and the vicious, and they won't have a problem sacrificing the lives of the 2,000 people at the bottom of Manhattan in order to boost their economy. You see, living sacrificing lives of the youths around my way to fill their filthy pockets since I can remember. So instead, I will just watch America.
I have to write America because no one else will do it for me. Chinatown is America. Bruce Lee is America. My mother is America, my people. You should never have to accept less, never view yourself as others, and never have to fear internment again. I am America. I change America to be living life to its fullest. To find those who try to bullshit and always resist the unjust system. I serve only him or she, so I write to free my brothers and sisters no matter what color. Speak only the truth so the blind man can see. We must make America a true democracy. Peace. Okay, Green Rabbit, you ready?
Oh, please.
Why'd the music have to die? Don't even ask me why. You're just making me cry. Why'd the music have to die? 'Cause nobody wants to try. Or we might be really shy. Why'd the music have to die? To what moment can we tie? When did it go awry? Why'd the music have to die? It lived when you were a small fry. Don't let the time simply pass by. Why'd the music have to die? We're missing out on it. Oh my. This fact really makes me cry. Why'd the music have to die? We have to reach so high. Why can't we make it fly? Why'd the music have to die? I'm watching with my eye. Now don't you tell a lie. Why'd the music have to die? Looking in, you're a spy. Looking up, you'll see the sky. Why'd the music have to die? You think you're really sly, but by the looks of you, you're just a guy. Why'd the music have to die? We'll be eating eggs and rye, and it really makes me sigh. Why'd the music have to die? Let's all go drink some chai. There's a plum inside my pie. Why'd the music have to die? Later on, we'll get some shut-eye. At some point, we say goodbye. Why'd the music have to die? We're losing ability to be spry. Oh no, the river has run dry. Why'd the music have to die? The day is closing into 9.
Wow.
I forgot to mention it's supposed to be a metaphor for basically everything that's going on right now and kind of how fucked up we're all in.
She said, why did the music have to die? Please don't let the music go anyway. Go anywhere. Please bring the music back so I can hear it in my ear. Please give me some music, JR, so I can hear this very clear. The rhythm of the rhymes of the rhythms, the transcending that's been sending. I've been a pretender for many years, and now I'm real as it's gonna be. I have no other choice but to be clear with the music, and the music be clear with me. I step back a couple of feet, and my words complete as I leap forward like gymnastics with the apparatus. I have been here for many years. Please do not cry any tears. All applaud. We have been here since the days of The rhythm must go on. The time must so on. I've been on and on, performing on many stages outrageous. My lyrical concepts is contagious. Why did the music die? We want to know why. It gives us the rhythm, it gives us the source, it gives us the energy, of course. Why did the music die? Don't ask why, just hold on to your lullabies. All your frits and your fries and your tries. Don't even ask me what's going on, or don't even ask me why. Why did the music die? I fry like in a pan. I come again and again. I pretend not to be what you see when I'm free, like the air, the breeze, the trees. Why did the music die? Let me give it to you right now in your face with no alibis. This is all fly. Let's try again. Bring the music out or bring it back in. I still will end in. Words so comfort clear. Experiencing words right in your ear. How did it happen right here? I did not disappear. This is not Houdini. You don't have to be scared of me. This is routine. The music was play on forever. The style will move like the weather. You like it or not, we stay on top. Poets, lyrically concept that drop. Collectively, one of the best to see. You see the word that's coming out so clearly. Why did the music die? They had to die. Or maybe we had to re-invite it to come back again, over-try. Over those things that made us break down. Now we have to stand on 2 10 toes to stand strong with 2 legs. You heard what we said. Words was given. Thoughts was given as we rhymed the microphone with the concept that's going on like a prison. Why did the music die? It never died. It just enters eyes into the minds, into the birds, into the bees, and now the words coming off so freely down into my veins, up to my brain, down the back of my cords. I had to be the one to grab the microphone and never be restored or destroyed. Even though after, before, the music never died. It just gave me some more reason to give you something off the top of my tongue, cause I never tried or never lied. Why? Cause I'm fly, like the birds in the sky, or the trees that's blowing by. Don't even ask me a question about why did the music die. I must connect it, like Lego blocks. I stay on top, like Tupac, or maybe 2 watches. I'm still watching time, time is watching me. I'm freely moving just like the breeze, you know who it be. RRTUT, Poetic EMC equals A. Why did the music die? Because it chose me. Yeah, the place to be. So since we here, can we give another round of applause to Green Rabbit, ladies and gentlemen? To Green Rabbit, yes indeed. He dropped that metaphor real funky fresh, you know what I'm saying? So again, we are here at Uncanny Voices, Mad World. Come out, enjoy the festivities with your lyrical abilities. We are the collective Poetics. I'm one of the hosts and the place to be. So we're gonna keep on going with poetry. So my brother Junior and my brother over there, Scorpio, they be coming up with all type of little rhythms. They're like mad scientists, you know. I just get in and, you know, bring my skill to apply it with the concept that they get, you know. So let's see what I can come up with. See what I can come up with. Let me see what I can come up with. Can I come up with something? Shall I come up with something? Let me come up with something. Hold on. Let me see what I can grab out my boogie bag. They said, he said, you getting this? He said, wait a minute. What you say, JR? What you say, Junior? He said, don't grow up too fast. Take your time, young man. He said, don't grow up too fast. Take your time, young man. Take it in stride. But don't you get caught up on the dark side. Don't you get caught up on the dark side. He said you got to be strong like Louis Armstrong. When he used to blow his horn, well, I'm gone. Tanner Smith the rings off this microphone. Gradually going places you don't go. Let me jump into the cockpit of boss and read, bro. See, I got soul like material and clothes. Ethereal, subliminal, affected a mind state without you knowing it. What's my reliable source? Is it the mixes of melodies, melodic, desires of excitement, philosophical realities, fundamental distinction, relying and trusting in the law to give me the gift, the shift, the gratitude, the appreciation to show you my celestial flows. Now put me in a room with the boom as I fume the airwaves. with my celestial flows, with my celestial flows. He said, put me in the room with the boom as I fume the airways, with my celestial flows, with my celestial flows, with my celestial flows. He said, this is sent from above. I'm walking on the streets but they don't give a what you talking about. Words coming out my mouth, they disturbing you, cause this is not what you about. I'm not trying to gain no street cred, I'm trying to uplift the culture instead of leaving it mentally dead. Cause that's the only way we gonna get ahead. Real walk, real talk, real sparks the mind of the young and blind. They're trying to find light to shine, to bring about the darkest time. They got the hardest time that ever been. Millenniums, I know the ice is thin. You're about to fall in, it's all or nothing. Got your back up against the wall. If there's a future you can't see it at all, well let me pull your coattail. Let me pull your coattail. Who do you care for? Do we care for you? See, caring is something that is true, something you can't fake a fool. Now money can buy a lot of things. It can buy you, sell you, hold you for ransom, tease or test you, maybe to bless you. You get enough of it, you will get a power boost. You tell me who really care for you. Is it the street, your homeboy, your road dog, the woman, the clothes you bought, the car you floss? I'm trying to see how I can reach you, or are you unreachable? I know it hurt cause it hurt me too, trying to reach you. With my celestial flows, with my celestial flows. Now put me in the room with the boom as I fume the airways. With my celestial flows, with my celestial flows, with my celestial flows. Now put me in the room with the boom as I fume the airways. So that is JR, aka Junior, and Scorpio on the ebonies and the ivories. And you are live at Mad World Collective with the collective poets, the collective poets and uncanny voices. So we're gonna keep on going here. Let me see, give me something else, give me another beat, give me another beat. So y'all done got me taking off my cape like Superman. About to jump back into the booth like Clark Kent. So I got a question. Who can keep the average dancer hyper as a heart attack? No, I'm just playing. So I want to know if the butterfly ready to come out the cocoon and bring the boom, 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 boom.
Oh, shut.
So we're going to bring butterfly to come out her cocoon so she can bring the boom, 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 the boom, 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 boom. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you butterfly, not the place to be.
I'm always explaining when I get up here, but I just wrote this. It isn't the way I want it to be for reading, but I'm gonna give it a shot because it's a very hot topic right now. Was it just naivety? How I thought the world would be on the streets of America. I knew you when we were young and free, riding our bikes towards history. We'd ride and ride down to the creek, the water flowing through our feet, and cattails between our teeth. We felt safe upon the streets of America. When the bikes turned into cars, had times in teenage bars, we felt safe even then on the streets of America. In our times of teenage years, we had fun going in our cars and spending time in teenage bars, we still felt safe upon the streets of America. We can't forget our school days, then vacationing in the summer haze upon the streets of America. Got married in the holy church, then babies came that we would push, still feeling safe upon the streets of America. The wheelchair time has come. It has been reached, and holy sermons have been preached upon the streets of America. I don't feel safe no more upon the streets of America.
Can you please give another round of applause to Butterfly?
Yeah.
Butterfly, so fly. Yes, indeed. And all y'all that is on live right now, you are in the place to be. Mad World, Uncanny Voices, Mad World Collective Arts, hosted by the Collective Poetics. I am RRTUT. We have Kinetic Noetic and Dee in a place to be. And we are the Collective Poetics. And we're going to go somewhere else because Butterfly just opened up that cocoon, brought all those beautiful thoughts out in the streets of America, where it used to be what it was and seems to be no more. So now we have to open up another door into the future in America. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of sad when our elders recognize something that we don't recognize, and by the time we recognize it, we already caught up in it. Ain't that something? But that's okay. That's okay. That's why we need the elders to be around at times. So I'm finna do another piece. It's called Blackball. It's one of my new pieces I just wrote. Mistakes. I gotta make mistakes.
You're here.
All right. Thank you. Just 1 second. So I'm about to do something different. I'm about to fly away with Scorpion on keyboard, right? This Scorpion on keyboard, Doc E on keyboard. This is called Blackball. Okay, let me see if I get some good light so I can read this right. Okay, I'm ready, Scorpio. You study B, studying me. Original PIRATE. MILITIA, suffocated in space where there's no mercy for an individual or a people like me who's been blackballed, living in a place of greed or a state where it be plunge and pillage Who pushed the pillars down so they can fall on you and me? Long live integrity. Long live integrity of our souls. Embellished, passionate relics, compelled to have no sympathy, no empathy. Wherever we thought we was going in a place that's empty, please don't tempt me. I can feel your energy, low vibration, low level living, suspended in substance abuse, dependency, dependent on your faith, willpower. Fate has it, we are controlled by the powers beyond the human capacity. Brutal is the common denominator, excessive force, violent approaches to keep us off course. Rumor has it we are a hazard to our own survival. Slow, crash, and burn. Torch that scorched the scalp. We headed out on a different route. We figured it out. Illuminating light too bright for the eyes can see. Lies that be beneath the surface. Lurking, working in the darkness. Chartering the waters for the big bite. Don't say I write to excite. In other words, say I write to enlighten. Blackballed manifested itself over a lineage of time. Creeping in the middle of the night. Its agenda to pretend not to be noticed. Just the sight of you or me or any individual of our kind they don't like. As jealousy, envy turns in the pit of the stomach that makes them vomit. The sickness keeps them ill. Don't say who is them. You know who you are. Scarred with that disregard attitude. A curse that was given from birth. To deactivate it, it's going to take dedication, determination, and a lot of work, along with spiritual cleansing, accountability, soul searching, ownership, changing the paradigm of worshiping, which is called idolism, skepticism, or any other ism, to keep you in a prism in your own mind, to think only your kind can control the destiny of the light that shines, when, where, and what time. Freedom is not yours. Freedom is mine, just as the world is mine. You can't see because the arrogance keeping you blind. Blackball me because I'm one of a kind. The owner got the keys to the doors of my energy. You tried to replicate me, now drown in your sorrows. It was said that I was a hard act to follow. RRTUT, poetic EMC equals EEA. And maybe that's the reason why you blackballed me. That's that piece. Thank you very much. It's one of my new pieces. I'm going to get it in my head. You know my method, 10 times a day, 10 times a night for 17 days. You should have it all figured out. So what I'm going to go right now is I'm going to keep the melody going. So I'm going to get Junior and Scorpio to come up with a funky vibe. And I'm going to go ahead live and do it again. I'll be doing that to y'all. Don't have to catch y'all off guard. That's how you got to do it in collective poetics. You know what I mean? You got to be off guard. You got to be like that sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Because I just can't hold back the rhyme. See what I can come up with right quick. Drop something on it right quick. I said, you know on the beats. I said, I've been it before. See, nothing is promised. I shine for the day, let my mind take me away. I come to jam for you and you and you, whoever I can with this mic in my hand. Oh, I control display, now into infinity. True mental fitness, master of his craft. It's foolish for me not to do this. I open my mouth and words come out like fluid. To come to this conclusion, I aim to win. I live to fight again. A warrior on the front line, the mind of the tail within the waist. So I find myself between drumline and bass. Time and space, I put it in place, and stars are made to shine. I'm one of a kind. name. I stay in my lane, living in this insane asylum. I'm just a brother pumping science. The purpose of my visit become vivid. I hold the torch to the method. Got the tools to the positive direction. I speak in parables, but this is not a lecture. It's just a feeling I get when I get affected. I be the double RTUT, your poetic MC with my lyrical abilities. I be the double RTUT, your poetic MC from the other planets. I be the double RTUT, your poetic MC with my lyrical abilities. I move to the mouth of the beat to get you out, you'll see them live. Funky, fresh, is the place to be. It's just the confidence in me. Reflections of perfection at its finest. See, I'm in line with the stars in the skies. So when I hit the earth, don't be surprised. Recognize, although I can see the look in your eyes. It's either now or never, good, bad, together. I must leave an impression imprinted in your mind, cause we're not here forever. Although we act off a habit, so this moment you can have it. Reach out and grab it. I am not a monster or a beast or a savage. It's just my appointment to keep you anointed. Me and my desire. I can never get fatigued or tired. I burn the rubber like the smoke from tires. My soul is on fire, so give a toast to the hostess. I gotta keep you open and I spit the venom like a locust, cause I've been chosen. I be the double RTUT, your poetic MC with my lyrical abilities. I be the double RTUT, your poetic MC from the other planet. I be the double RTUT, your poetic MC with my lyrical abilities. I be the double RTUT, your poetic MC from the other planets. Now my darkest moments, my opponents don't want it. This is therapy to me. You will come to find we are all one mind. Moving to the rhythm all at the same time. Recline, push your feet up. I'm just getting heated up. To change the appearance of your facial features. Transform into the most hideous creature. Glad to meet you. On top of the stairs with a bunch of heathens, but we're not leaving. Moving bionic like Steve Austin, the $6 million man. Well, there's a punchline, original rhymes mine. So if you're on when I'm on, let's get into a zone. As I change my tone, thank the tone, I need no hands to hold on. I'm all on my own, full grown, put my brights on you with my infinite possibilities. Whatever will be will to me. There's apples in the forest, apples on the ground, worms in the apple, snakes in the garden. Candy cane, candy cane, candy cane. I be the double RTUT, your poetic EMC equals AA. I be the double RTUT, your poetic MC equals AA. I be the double RTUT, your poetic MC from the other planet. That's that piece. So this is how we get down in that world and collective poetics. So, do we have anybody else that got some seconds, some thirds, or some more verses? We're gonna call Kinetic. We're gonna call Dee Dee to the stage. Come back with some funky, fresh dopeness. I did something with this. Yeah, fix it.
Take her away. Thank you for giving the time on the stage. They have pages and pages with no words I can't say. I was a she dropped in a he body many, many years ago. But they never wrote that down on paper. They can't find the ink colorful enough to make it pretty, like everybody in the world that should be. So I bring pages, empty pages, and we fill them with words because that way we can fill pages, empty pages with words, straight from the heart, straight from the street. The beat, it's the heat, and it's kind of neat, sometimes sweet, but you gotta eat. So if I can, I'll move my feet, and I'll do a little jig, and I'll say, hey, but I won't do it today. Because I got some paper, but I didn't have a pen. They could pay me off with some dollars again. And they dealt me the wrong cards. I don't like cards, I always lose. So I wrote me something down. Money's not the answer that was found in a book of prayers. Time in a bottle. Time in a bottle was in an hourglass in a bottle of time. And time was on the clock, full of numbers in a box by the wall of voodoo. Money's not the answer. You gotta have heart, you gotta have love, you gotta have wings so you can fly high above. Left wing and the right wing flying together in all the stormy weather. We can ride the storm out. We can live, we can love, we can laugh. We'll be proud people once again, stomping our feet with a new beat. We'll be stomping our feet with a new beat. We'll be out on the road, exploding everything, everyone. It's all fun. Let's not run. Let's stand strong, stay long. Sing a song, tap your toes, pick your nose. Who knows how it goes? Because it's always a show at the show. When the show is on, the show is off. They say hello and then they cough, they turn their head, they go to bed. I said, hey, my eyes are red. But I have to tell you, for 50 years, I had a spirit stuck inside. For 50 years, she had to hide. As time was ticking-tocking, I could feel her walking, pacing, wondering why I could not let her out. I was young, I didn't know what that was all about. When I was a boy, I had a toy, a G.I. Joe, a car, a truck. What the fuck? Why do I feel like a high heel on a big wheel? She made me think of fancy shoes and skirts. Oh, I was young, my feelings hurt. When I was a boy, I had a toy, a G.I. Joe, a car, a truck. What the fuck? Why do I feel like a high heel on a big wheel? But she was inside me, and as I got older, I had to scold her. I told her, if I get caught in these clothes, my brother's gonna punch me in the nose, and my mother's gonna hit me on the head. And it hurts in this skirt. These heels are high. And as time went by, she came out. And this is what it's all about. Hugs, Dee. I'll pick up my garbage now. Let's see some kid. Let's see some kid.
I was born and I bear witness to the beginning, and everything in between never fit right. I never knew if I'd already finished or if I still hadn't started. I began telling myself, evolution is my other name given to explain how I rearrange this world on a genetic level. And revolution is a bastard name, the altar reinforced that's unchanged in my course. And history is another name, forgotten by some and heeded by others. For I am time in its truest form, forgetful but all-knowing, flowing forward, constantly calling back, but always ever present. It's that peace.
Hey.
If the divine signs align, causing my mind to open up the third eye. Falling blind to the machinations of time, I find myself lost in those rhythms and rhymes of cosmos filled with chaotic conclusions. Illusions of Gnostic and prophecies. Diffusions of God, I got a couple drop of these. One in knowledge and one in wisdom, but through the fusion of understanding, my consciousness begins expanding. I'm finding avenues of thought I once thought were lost in me. Crossing off thresholds of enlightenment as my mental is strengthened and my perception is sharpened, tempered by these fires of existence. And I got an altered state of mind because my mind is my altar. So I sacrifice undreamt memories to receive signs so divine that they realign the infinite, causing my third mind to reawaken in time. Lost within a cosmos of chaoticness, I am but a sleeping God with my delusions of grandeur. Peace. All right, so these are just a bunch of quotes that I came across. They are from Sugar Boom Company. I don't know what that is. So I haven't read any of these yet. So remember one thing, that you should not leave this earth until you have made it a little more beautiful, a little more lovelier, a little more loving. Ocean. You're all geniuses, and you're all beautiful, and you don't need anyone to tell you who you are. You are who you are. You are what you are. John Lennon. You've always had power, my dear. You just have to learn it for yourself, the Wizard of Oz.
Hey.
Love each other dearly always. There's scarcely anything else in this world but that. To love one another. Victor Hugo. Tend to your vital heart, and all that you worry about will be solved. Rumi. Never bend your head, always hold it high. Look to the world right in the eye. Helen Keller.
Hey.
All right. I'm going to read some John Cooper Clarke. Bipolar inmate diary. I never felt more like slinging my shoes up the screws with a headline news, listening while I tell yous it's rotten here in jail. You will find us in attendance, a rude gang of bad defendants, drugged up TV dependents, no rehab, no repentance. Heaven and hell is the same sentence, rotten here in jail. Wide awake at the daylight hour, with clouds of power and Paris showers, soaked with the scent of septic flowers, rotten here in jail. Barely lawful, fucking awful, awful bad in jail. Banged up in a stinking cage with 5 guys twice my age, whose list of misdemeanors range from road rape to date rage. It's long ago went past the stage of rotten here in jail. Rotten here in jail, the communal telly's gone. Everyone knows one of us has got it, but won't say which one, and he's too scared to turn it on. I'm getting grief from this terrorist. He says that I'm a moral derelict, and he's an armchair psychotherapist, and no one likes to play with dick because it's rotten here in jail. It helps to pass the bird line sitting around to write this rhyme. I'm glad I'm done that fucking crime. It's rotten here in jail. We got a shop, I bought a bong. Since then I've been on the long. The customers are always wrong, rotten here in jail. And with a bottle of binge and a bag of weed, I feel I'm part of the pampered breed. Parole, that's all I need, rotten here in jail. Choice Iranian on my foil, it runs like virgin olive oil, it makes your fucking blood recoil, and I'm living the life of a decadent royal. It could spoil you rotten here in jail, and bad news like in the mall. I speak like a log, but I'm just a pure dog, rotten here in jail. Alone at last, Nirvana. Oh yeah, King Banana, just me and Mrs. Palmer, and it's like a felon farmer, rotten here in jail. And they got me shifting shale, bent double my short shovel, rotten here in jail. And run me ragged or rob me blind, do the time and I won't mind, take it easy, unwind. It's win-win situation, kinda, rotten here in jail. And if it comes on top, well, I can fuck off, rotten here in jail. Shuffling around in these shite shoes, supplied with drugs and booze, every substance a guy could abuse. You must have seen it on the 10 o'clock news, rotten here in jail. Rotten here in jail, it's like an open prison since that rope went missing, rotten here in jail. Me, I've never been so free, the trouble is neither has he or him, and that he or she, rotten here in jail. Keep your head down until you're bed down, rotten here in jail. And he was clean, but now, dag nabbit, he got himself a brand new habit. He'll suck your dick if he's a faggot, rotten here in jail. And the library's bound to fall, but since the son's departure, Jeffrey Archer is rotten here in jail. Is the food awful? Is the food, are you deaf? Is the food awful? Is it? It's cooked from fresh until there's nothing left, like a tax dodging celebrity Seth, rotten here in jail. And you have to forage to find any porridge, rotten here in jail. A nice bit of steak and odd potato, clean socks on the radiator, can't complain, but check me later. Rotten here in jail. When somebody dies, it's a nice surprise, rotten here in jail. Parf, parf, toot, toot, one day I'll know I ain't so cute and I'm kicking your arse with a solid gold boot, rotten here in jail. And election night, you get my coat, vote for a rowboat, and a punch in the throat, that's all she wrote, rotten here in jail.
Hey.
else want to get up?
Come on, throw down, throw down.
All right.
You got a lot of stuff.
All right, I'll do a couple more quotes.
There you go.
Promise yourself to be strong and let nothing disturb your peace of mind, to talk health, happiness, and prosperity to every person you meet, to make all your friends feel like there's something worthwhile in them, to look at the science side of everything and make your optimism come true, to think that only the best will work, only for the far best, and to expect only the best, to be just as enthusiastic about the success of others that you are about your own, to forget the mistakes of the past and press on to the greater achievements of the future, to wear a cheerful expression and at all times and give a smile to every living creature you meet, to give so much time to improving yourself that you have no time to criticize others, to be too large for worry, too noble for anger, and too strong for fear, and too happy to permit the presence of trouble, to think well of yourself and to proclaim this back to the world, not in a loud word but in great deeds, to live in the faith of the whole world is on your side, and so long as you are true to the best that you can. Christian D. Larson. Ask yourself, have you been kind today? Make kindness your daily modus operandus and change the world. Annie Lennox. A person who has good thoughts can never be ugly. You can have a wonky nose and a crooked mouth and a double chin and stick-out teeth, but if you have good thoughts, they will shine out of your face like sunbeams and you'll always look lovely. Ronald Dahl.
Yeah.
What if our religion was each other? If our practices was our life? If prayer were our words? And what if temple was the earth? If forest were a church? If holy water, the rivers, lakes, and oceans? What if meditation was our relationships? If the teacher was life, and if wisdom was self-knowledge? If love was the center of our being? Gang White. All right. So, ready? All right. Up next, Green Rabbit.
That one's in my eye, that's why. There. Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
All right. So I asked ChatGPT this. Please write me a story of 200 words or less. This story includes a young character named Green and a talking rabbit. The adventure is in the woods on a trail. Other characters can be added. Sounds like a children's narrator telling the story. The title is Season of Change, and it is about getting ready for winter. So that was the parameters I gave. Here's what I got. Season of Change. One crisp morning, young Green buttoned up her favorite red coat and skipped down the woodland trail. The leaves crunched like toast underfoot, and the air smelled like cinnamon and pine. Just past a crooked oak, a fluffy white rabbit popped out of the brambles. Winter's coming, said the rabbit, twitching its nose. Are you ready? Green blinked. Ready for what? For snowball fights, cocoa sips, and long, cozy naps, the rabbit giggled. But first, we must help the forest prepare. Together, they met Squirrel, who needed help hiding her last acorns. Then Hedgehog, who wanted a blanket of leaves for his burrow. They sang songs with the wind, waved goodbye to the geese flying south, and painted a few late leaves golden with berry juice. At sunset, Green and the rabbit stood at the top of the hill, watching the forest glow. Do you think we're ready now? Green whispered. The rabbit nodded. Winter won't seem so cold when your heart's this warm. Hand in paw, they followed the trail home, laughing, leaping, and leaving a trail of tiny prints behind. The end. So I can do a sequel, or I asked a couple of other AI entities the exact same thing, like copy and paste. Which one?
The sequel.
Sequel. All right. Season of snow. Snowflakes danced like feathers as Green stepped onto the trail, bundled up and grinning. Rabbit, they called, are you out there? A soft thump came from a snowy bush. Out popped the talking rabbit, now wearing a tiny scarf. You're just in time, Rabbit said, eyes twinkling. It's snow fort season. They waddled through the white woods, meeting old friends along the way. Squirrel was sledding on a pine cone lid, and Hedgehog peeked out from his cozy den to wish them a happy chill. At the clearing, Green and Rabbit rolled snowballs as big as pumpkins. Watch out, Rabbit shouted, launching a puff of snow. Splat! Right on Green's hat. They both burst into laughter. After snow forts and snow angels, they sipped pine needle tea by a fire made of glowing stones. Do you miss the leaves? Green asked. Rabbit nodded, but the snow has its own kind of magic. As stars blinked above, the woods fell quiet under their snowy blanket, and Green knew they'd carry autumn's warmth into winter's wonder wherever the trail led next. The end. So just a little side note on that. I get really depressed in the winter. I don't know how sometimes to get out of it, but I just kind of thought, wouldn't it be great if some of these stories were able to give me a fantasy to think about instead of all the reasons why I hate winter?
Shovel and coal. Shovel and coal.
I'll do this one that I did before already. I see you. Yeah, you right there. Your soul might be pure, but your personality is tattered. Every day, putting on a show. For who? Who knows? And not that it mattered. You've tried to be a good person, but one shouldn't have to try. Please stop this nonsense. On your own. Don't make me pry. You know what's up, and you know why. I can't do this anymore. A fool comes a-knocking, but I will walk out the door. Not a candle nor incense could clean up your stink, and redemption for me might be sooner than you think. So of course write your story or even your book, but nothing can replace the things that you took.
Can you please give Green Rabbit another round of applause?
Woo!
See, that's what I mean when you're good at what you do, nothing stops you. No matter near or far, something you wrote or you did not write, you still can gravitate the energy and bring it forth. So I think I'm gonna go somewhere else right quick. Do we have another poet up? All right, let's get Butterfly back up here and let her get down. Right for you. This right for you. That ain't just right for you. That's right.
feel love. I don't conceal it. I get real with it. I heal from it. I protect love. I dissect it. I inject it. I respect it. I deserve it. I require it. I admire love. I seek it. I reek of it. I promote it. I dote on it. I conceive it. I believe in it. I retrieve it. I grieve with it. You see, I feel love. I teach it. I reach for it. I search for it. I give birth to it. I long for love. I belong to it. I find mirth from it. I promote it. I vote for it. I need it. I succeed with it. I'm aware of it. I care with it. I share with it. I long for it. I belong to it. I cast it. I pass it. You see, I feel love. I beseech it. I reach for it. I discern with it. I yearn for it. I learn from it. I live for it. I give it. I forgive with it. I see love. I want to be love. I take love. I make it. I won't doubt love. I can't be without love. I shout about it. You see, I feel love. I can see it. I want to be it. I want more of it. I implore it. I adore it. I dream of it. I beam from it. I savor love. I become braver because of it. I sing about it. I take wing because of it. I send it. I depend on it. I caress love. I say yes to it. I digest it. I invest in it. I befriend with love. I mend with it. I transcend with love. I initiate love. I celebrate with it. I absorb love. I go towards love. I celebrate with it. I absorb it. I go towards it. I saturate myself with it. I dedicate myself to it. So on a hard day, live your life. Love your life. Glorify your life. Delicious kisses, or cherries in the snow. I am enamored by you when our eyes meet. My heart skips a beat. Do you feel my heat from head to feet? That's what you do to me. I can be the me I want to be. Like the butterfly inside me, you set me free. You set me free with passionate and tender erotic kisses that can only be described as exquisitely delicious. To deviate with you, I freely surrender, exploring mouths in all its delirious splendor, such a scrumptious, sensual sensation. You surpass my sweet imagination. It is an intoxicating, sumptuous thrill only we can understand. When you touch my face, when you hold my hand, I'm captivated. You leave me wanting, craving more. We will transgress boundaries with infinite desires only we can daringly explore. It is like eating cherries in the snow as the juice dribbles down your chin. Such divine decadence must surely be a sin. No sinner, I tell you. I think I'm funny. All right, thank you very much. This one is for Joanne, who's always right here in my heart.